Hey guys, Angry Banjo here, Persona 4 Golden there. Are we able to go into the door or not? I don't know. Yeah, I got a feeling we messed something up big time here, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I missed something in the dungeon because I wanted to blow through it because that one floor really just pisses me off like nobody's business. So it looks like we can't go fight Shadow Mitsuo or whatever the hell the boss is. So right now we're gonna have to run all the way back about a floor or two just to kind of figure out what the hell I missed, and once we get that, we have to run all the way back up the 2 or 3 floors that we're gonna have to do just to get to the boss. I know, it is so much backtracking, but on the plus side, we're gonna avoid as much combat as possible, because why would we want to go in and just fight everything that moves when there's no actual need to it? Aw, shit. There's no actual need to fight anything in this game right now, because we're a high enough level, and we just want to get through this boss. I know that sounds kind of silly, talking from a guy who plays RPGs and, you know, goes through the whole grinding. I get that and I respect that. The reason why we are going to avoid as much combat as possible is because I want to get through as much content as possible.
More enemies are here.
So we're going to try to spam as much as we can, and in case you guys didn't see, we did reach upper very high levels, by the way, if you couldn't tell by the persona we're rocking. We are actually now over level 92 at this point. And if you guys are saying, Banjo, how the hell did you do that? It's called grinding. I really went from this floor that we're on right now, which is floor number 9, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down from 9 to 10. And so we farmed enough golden hands to be able to go and do the thing that I wanted to do. So we were able to go back. We used a go home. And then we went into the Velvet Room. I discharged every damn persona in my book. And then we went and made the ultimate persona. We might do a video for that later, and it actually only took me about a minute and a half to do that. Once we made sure we had all the right personas to quickly just, boom, fuse them all together and make this beautiful guy. We're actually going to see him in a few seconds here. His name is Izanagi no Okami.
Don't let it get away.
He is essentially the main character's evolved persona. If you guys remember all the way back to the beginning of the game, we had Izanagi. Well, this is Izanagi no Okami. He is broken, he is OP, he is awesome. So right now our goal with Izanagi no Okami, you see how these guys have strength, magic, energy, agility, and luck? We want to reach it all at level 99. 99 stats across the board for Izanagi no Okami. And I'm going to tell you why we shouldn't do that, but we probably will try it anyway because we might be able to do it pretty quickly. Izanagi no Okami does not get saved into your Persona Compendium, and we're going to have to, if we want to use them again, create them from scratch. Now that's also a good thing and a bad thing for us as a player if we want to go through and play the game a third time and actually use Izanagi no Okami again, because we're going to have to grind out to the level that he is, which is I believe level 91. Once we grind out to level 91, we're then going to have to go into the Velvet Room and fuse him again. Now, we know the list of all the personas that he actually makes, because if you go into the Velvet Room, you'll be able to see that he is the only persona that's made with 12. That's right, 12 different personas. So if we actually want to give him the best possible moveset in the game outside of the moves he gets, we're going to have to go in and actually figure out the best course of action for making the other personas great. Obviously, I gave him Victory Cry. I believe he actually learns it on his own. He definitely has Nigodolon. If you actually played Persona 5 and you actually got, he was actually DLC in Persona 5, and he was also DLC in Persona 5 Royal. You could actually obtain, I think, him for free in Royal as DLC, and a lot of people are like, I'm not going to use DLC Personas. And that's fine. If you don't want to use DLC Personas in other games, it's all well and good. I actually did most. My last run of Royal was my Izanagi no Okami run because he was broken AF in that game. And you could actually pull him in the beginning of Persona 5. Any DLC Persona you can pull in the beginning of the game for 0 yen in-game currency. And I'm curious if they actually did that for Persona 4, if they added DLC Personas to this one. Would that be the same case? I don't know.
There's one
but we
enemy.
actually went and made him. He has a decent moveset. I'm not the happiest with this one. My Izanagi no Okami on the PlayStation Vita, I think, came out a little bit better. And I say a little bit better because he's got pretty much Migadolon. He also has another move. He has a pair of physical moves, and he has a whole bunch of moves that actually allow him to do different spells. I want to say he's got like Magorodine, Maziodyne, like those kind of spells. Now, if you actually do level him up, as this video is turning into me ranting about how great Izanagi no Okami is, you can actually still give him different skills with the skill cards. Don't get me wrong, that is a possibility if you really want to do that. You see what I'm talking about, though? As the floor kind of changed around us, we have to kind of rotate the camera to get an idea where we are. It's going to happen. There, you see? So you see the enemy running away. That's the hand we fought. He's going to fucking disappear on me. I knew that was going to happen. That's irritating. You're playing this game, and we pulled the map here. You see all this stuff. You get to kind of figure out where we're going. And we're getting turned around. I hate this floor, and I'm pretty sure I missed something on this floor, so we actually have to essentially comb the entire floor to find the thing that we're looking for, and once we find it, we'll have to go all the way back up the 2 flights of stairs that we missed. Now, I know it doesn't sound that hard or like that much, but I'm going to tell you this right now. It is frustrating because how did I miss it? Like, I should know where I'm going. And after spending a little bit of time outside of our last video to this video, grinding out and making sure we got Izanagi no Okami to show him off in his glorious tie-wearing style, I messed up, and I can't believe that. And for some reason, his skill didn't actually, like, wipe him out.
Come on! Take
Now, the cool thing I love about Persona 5, by the way, is for DLC Personas, there was 2 versions. We had... So if you actually paid for DLC for Persona 5, you got not just Izanagi no Okami, but you also got Izanagi no Okami Picaro, which was essentially a different coloring of Izanagi no Okami. And that actually worked for a lot of the DLC Personas, with a few exceptions. They had what they called the Picaro version, and it kind of had them with a pattern design more akin to the Persona 5 design, which I thought was pretty dope. And I think I actually used the Picaro versions. Even though it doesn't really matter, there's no actual difference between Picaro versions and regular versions. I'm just telling you that if you are looking at playing Persona 5 and getting that Legacy DLC, if you play Royal. Looks like it paid off for a moment to have the high counter for Chie.
Just what I'd expect, Chie sometimes.
I'm not sure if the high agility she has enables her to miss more attacks more often than not. I'm not 100% sure on how statistics work for this. I know a lot of it's just kind of random. You see, Risei's also level 86. Our last video, in case you're wondering, when we got into this dungeon, Risei was a meager level 38, which is not to say if you're going in this dungeon and you're in the 40s, there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with whatever level you are within reason going into a dungeon like this. Unless you're actually really underleveled, and then you have an issue, and you're actually going to come across what's going to be that wall. And if you play RPGs before, if you're like a person who plays a lot of these games, not Persona as a whole, but like games like Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy, more turn-based RPGs. I'm not talking about playing games like The Witcher or even Kingdoms of Amalur, which is action RPGs, and I love all kinds of RPGs, I'm going to throw that out there. But if you're playing turn-based and you're getting essentially what is your ass handed to you in any dungeon or any kind of area where you have to do stuff, you're probably under-leveled, and you shouldn't be where you are, and that gets frustrating. Because, hear me out here, when I first played Persona 4, I actually was really under-leveled for almost every aspect of the game. And yeah, you can tweak the difficulty, but at the same point in time, you don't want to be spending your time grinding if that's not something you're interested in. I understand that. I don't mind grinding as long as the battle system's tight and the soundtrack's pretty good. And yeah, I mean, a game like this, which came out on the PlayStation 2, kind of feels like it would be dated and kind of hard because graphically it's not the best looking thing, but I love the combat system. It's pretty simple and straightforward. I can actually do it hours at a time, and then at the same point in time, we can actually probably just, the music is phenomenal. So it looks like we actually hit
One enemy.
that mini boss that we didn't hit at all previously in this game. I was wondering where it was in this dungeon. This dungeon is one that I always kind of mess up on because the floors are sort of like randomly set up. They're not like set in stone in a specific way. So we're actually just gonna kind of wipe out these mini bosses here. All we have to do is a regular attack on it and beat it.
Ooh, that went well.
So now we're actually level 92, so we just need to be level 91 for Izanagi no Okami, in case you were wondering. You don't have to be insanely high to get it. So, we actually finished this part, and that's what we needed, this chest. The Orb of Darkness. Now, I know that, guys, it's going to sound really annoying, having to go back 2 floors, so we're just going to kind of run through this floor and the next floor. And if we run into Golden Hands, we're going to run into Golden Hands, we're going to fight them. We're going to try to avoid all the shadows we can, because that'll be easier said than done, of course. And we're going to try to get all the blue chests. The blue chests because maybe we'll get the Reaper. I would love that going into this next boss fight with the best sword in the game for our protagonist. And it looks like we're actually going to get our Golden Hand Wish. So we're going to use Megadolon on
Rare one. Don't let it get away.
Now we're going to actually be developing a new strategy for taking down bosses. As we get further in the game, bosses are going to start getting harder. I don't want to say they're going to get harder based on our level, but as we're playing this game, the bosses' difficulty are going to get really up there, so to speak. I'm not saying that they're going to be hard for anyone to beat. As you see, we learn Agidine here at 92. You see the moveset we have. This is what I was talking about, the Magaru-dine, Mazio-dine. We have Agony Hysteria. I mispronounced that. That's a great physical attack for him to have. I wasn't sure if he was going to learn the move Myriad Arrows or Myriad Truth. I had him have Myriad Arrows in my last playthrough that I used him in. I freaking love that move. It's a shame though, each persona does have, some personas do have their own very special moves that only that persona can use. And Myriad Truth would be the move for Izanagi no Okami, but he doesn't have it. He has it in 5. I don't want to say anything else about it. You do get Izanagi no Okami at one point in the game if we're getting the golden ending. Just throwing that one out there for you guys as we try to blow through this floor here. There's actually going to be a lot of plot coming up momentarily once we actually do get to the boss and we kind of wipe him out. You get your stereotypical after-boss cutscene. Now, the rules obviously for this dungeon are going to be the same as with any other dungeon. You have until the fog goes in to save Kubo, or, you know, he just dies in the TV world. And if you don't save him, it's game over. And that's not something we want to do. I've actually was curious to see how the game would end before when we get to a dungeon and we don't actually meet the requirements, we don't get it done. It's just you failed, game over. You go to the other room and you can reload your save file. It's nothing special. I wish it was. It would be pretty cool if it was special. At least in 5, there are certain stipulations around each dungeon. Like there's like a reason. I'm not saying there's not a reason for us to go into these dungeons and kind of beat these guys and save these people. It's a little bit of a different. It's definitely a different situation. Is what I'm trying to say.
The winner takes it.
And if you actually, I'll say for example, in the first dungeon, if you don't beat it, you're gonna get expelled. So like, there's this kind of real, you know, outside your dungeon crawling life that will actually be impacted by not beating dungeon in time. And I think the developers here at Atlas is like, well, a lot of people were beating this dungeons in one day, and I'm not happy about it. What can we do to make it harder in 5? And they added a reason to make it harder. So now it's time to fight the boss. And you'll see why this is not the best boss in the game.
You, Mitsuo? You better be ready to pay, you bastard!
Wait, Kanji, something's not right.
Everyone gets on my nerves! That's why I did it! What do you think of that? Say something, damn it! Nobody even thought of me after the first two people. That's why I went for the third one. I killed them! What are you all quiet for?
Because I feel nothing.
What are you talking about? Makes sense, damn it!
What the? Which one's the shadow?
I have nothing. I am nothing. And you are me.
What? What's that supposed to mean? I'm not nothing!
No, if this keeps up.
Who are you guys? How'd you get in here? Damn it, who the hell are you? What are you doing here?
Shut the hell up! We came after you!
Are you the killer?
Of course I am! I'm the one behind everything! I don't give a damn what this imposter's saying! You hear that? You have nothing to do with me! That goes for the rest of you too! Why'd you chase me all the way here? I'll kill you! I'll kill all of you! I can do it, you know! I can do anything!
So you don't accept me.
What the? Ah!
Damn it, here we go again!
Get ready, everyone. Once we beat him, this case is as good as closed.
I am a shadow. Come, unwind your emptiness.
Is that thing supposed to be a game character? Jeez, how insulting can he get?
You'll have to destroy the outer shell first.
So like most bosses, this one's gonna have at least two different, I guess, versions. So we have the actual 3D Dot Heroes character, where we kind of have to wipe out the shell to wipe out the inside. I love this song. The soundtrack for this boss battle is amazing. Like I said, I love the chiptune. I love the 8-bit references throughout this dungeon. It's a shame that it's going to end soon. So what we're going to do here is we're going to use Chie in our protagonist. We're actually going to store up by using Power Charge and Mind Charge to kind of make our next attack super overpowered. As you can see, because we're a high level, we actually took out a lot of the damage for this outer shell. So we actually really just like kind of wiped them out. And the worst part is now we have Yosuke hurt. We're going to use Migadola on him. We know we probably could have done the physical attack too, but you see the increase there? It really wasn't worth it as much. But now we get to attack the actual boss here with an all-out attack. I love the all-out attacks in these games. And since Chie used Power Charge, we're going to use her ultimate combination of Power Charge and God's Hand. And look at that. We took down almost half his health in that move. Yosuke is useless right now. So we're just gonna guard, and Yukiko will use Salvation, which will actually wipe out the status ailment on Yosuke as well as him, which is a great move there if you ask me. And it looks like Shadow Mitsuo is about to ready to do its next form, so to speak. So that's great. That's wonderful. And now he has resistance to ice. I didn't actually realize he was weak to ice. If I knew that, I might have actually used an ice move on him from Chie, but it doesn't matter. Chie's combination of Power Charge and God's Hand are ridiculous and OP. I highly recommend you guys get Chie up to level 70s. I know a lot of people like to use Kanji over Chie, and I point out this combination of Chie using Power Charge and then God's Hand doing over 1500 damage is ridiculous. Chie being able to do a high damage rate. Of course, you could also tweak the damage you give and take the damage. You can also tweak the damage you give, the damage you take as well in the menus, as well as getting your experience points booster here. So it looks like we have to kind of stop Mitsuo before he actually, well, shadow Mitsuo before he...
The shell takes time to finish forming. Destroy it before that happens.
As they were saying, before they actually start kind of building up that shell. Let's take this last turn here. This boss fight is actually taking a little bit longer than I had hoped it would. And yeah, we took down the shell, which is actually amazing and fantastic. So we're actually going to pile on him and beat the ever-loving snot out of him. Yeah! And now Chie is going to finish him off with a little bit of God's Hand here. I love this move with Chie's combination. And you see a little bit of overkill there, and we take it down. Shadow Mitsuo, guys. And let's get ready for the fun cutscene. This is going to be fun. The culprit's caught.
Finally awake, huh? You've been a major pain in our ass.
What the? You guys? Who the hell are you guys?
The police are after you. They think you're the one who killed King Moron and the other two. So, are you the killer?
All the cases, all on me. That's right. I did it. You piece of shit. And not just that bastard Muraoka. That stupid announcer and the Konishi bitch too. I killed all of them. It was all me.
Where'd it go? What's going on?
It's gone. Frickin' monster disappeared. Take that, son of a bitch! Hey!
He's exhausted. We need to hurry and get him out of here.
Where am I? Why am I here? What the hell are you guys? Stop it! Why did the TV...
Hey.
You seem confused from everything that happened, but we have a bunch of questions for you. First off, why did you do all this? Answer in 10 words or less.
What the hell? Is that a costume? What a loser. Get out of my face, you freak.
Freak?
Hold it, Teddy. You're not helping.
Get off my back. I already told you. I did it.
Why? How could you do such a thing? 3 people are dead because of you.
Everyone's talking about it, right? It's a huge deal, and I did it. All of it. All by myself.
You just wanted the attention?
Then why did you target me and the others? How did you kidnap us?
Whoa, look who it is. Hey, Yuki. After all this time, now you want to talk to me? What bullshit.
Answer me. If you held a grudge against me, that's fine. But why the others?
What a joke. You're so desperate it hurts. I didn't care who I attacked. Everyone pisses me off.
You what? Gotta be kidding me. You killed Senpai over nothing? You son of a bitch!
I hope you're ready to get what's coming to you.
What, you gonna kill me?
Kanji-kun!
Kill you? It ain't gonna be that easy, you piece of shit. What you did can never be taken back. No, you're gonna own up to your crimes and pay for what you did. You ain't gonna be allowed to kick the bucket until you understand exactly what it is you've done.
Why, damn it? Why did she have to die because of this bastard?
Dude, the cops.
Huh?
What are you waiting for? Call the damn police!
Yeah, you're right.
Yosuke.
Alright, guys. Looks like this is a good place for us to call it a break. My name is Anger Banjo. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Next time, we'll celebrate catching the killer.